Today is May the 10th. Is sex evil? Well, let's see what Paul says. 1 Corinthians 7, 1 through 7. I do warn you today, we're going to talk about some pretty private matters. Now, concerning the matters about which you wrote, it's good for a man not to touch a woman. But because of cases of sexual immorality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman her own husband. The husband should give to his wife what's due her. Likewise, the wife to her husband. For the wife doesn't have authority over his own body, but the husband does. Likewise, the husband doesn't have authority over his own body, but the wife does. Don't deprive one another except perhaps by agreement for a set time to devote yourselves to prayer. Then come together again so that Satan may not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. This I say by way of concession, not of command. I wish that all were as I myself am, but each has a particular gift from God, one having one kind and another a different kind. It's good for a man not to touch a woman. This probably comes from ascetic philosophy. Paul refutes it. He says, now, each man and woman should celebrate sex, but they should celebrate sex within marriage. They shouldn't deprive themselves from their partner. Paul says, now this I say to you as a concession. It's not a command. He says, I myself am celibate. I wish you would be too. But not all are given the gift of celibacy. In the book of Proverbs, Solomon alludes to a healthy sex life within marriage. Let's read Proverbs 5:15 to 23.
Proverbs 5, verses 15 through 23, New Revised Standard Edition. Drinking water from your own cistern, flowing water from your own well. Should your springs be scattered abroad, streams of water in the streets? Let them be for yourself alone, and not for sharing with strangers. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice in the wife of your youth, a lovely deer, a graceful doe. May her breast satisfy you at all times. May you be intoxicated always by her love. Why should you be intoxicated, my son, by another woman, and embrace the bosom of an adulteress? For human ways are under the eyes of the Lord, and he examines all their paths. The iniquities of the wicked ensnare them, and they are caught in the coils of their sin. They die for lack of discipline, and because of their great folly they are lost.
In a very poetic form, Solomon says there, sex within marriage is good. Now, the Roman worldview saw sex, marriage, and love as having nothing to do with each other. Marriage was for political and personal advantage. Sex was something that you would do with consorts or mistresses. Love, an altruistic feeling that you might have of closeness to another person. But those three things, sex, love, and marriage, really didn't have much to do with each other in the Roman world. Scripture changes that from Proverbs, the passage that we read, all the way into the New Testament. A marriage was to embody love. And within marriage, the couple is to participate in sex. A marriage would embody love, specifically the kind of love that God had for his people Israel, and the kind of love that Jesus has for his bride, the church. Sex is to be limited to marriage, to that couple. It's important to remember that even within Israel, each man bore the mark of his Jewishness on the member used during sex. Every time a man would have sex, he was reminded of his connection to God. That's how deeply God changed sex, love, and marriage. So what do we do about this today? It's a great day to examine your own approach to sex. Scripture reading from the New Revised Standard Version by Emily Herrera. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below.